Hello, my name is James Rice. Let me tell you about myself. I'm a marketing student at Temple University. I'm very highly involved in sports throughout my whole life. I was playing, still playing rec leagues, and I also volunteer coach at the Special Olympics for flag football at Manayunk and volleyball. My goal is to stay in the sports industry if I could. Typically work at the operations department, such as the Phillies. I've been working at the Phillies for 7 years, now 8 seasons, at the for the Philadelphia Phillies as security guard. I also work downtown part time while attending school at Family Court. I work at the divorce center front desk, so I'm always talking to new people coming in for new complaints. Other than that, I see myself as a person who loves music as well. So not just the sports industry, I would love to work in a music industry if I sports doesn't work out for me. Some of my accomplishments I've had in my life is I working at the Philadelphia Phillies for the past 7 years and 8 seasons now. I have gotten Employee of the Month twice, and I've gotten perfect attendance 4 times. I think working at the Philadelphia Phillies has shown me that you have to be passionate about your job, and also taught me how to work with other personalities, other type of people, and how to communicate with even your customers, the fans coming to a game. They have some complaint, something they ask about. You need to communicate well enough for them so they are pleased with your answer and also have a good time at your event. Another accomplishment I could point out in my life is I've always been very passionate about what I've done. That is, if I was working at the Philadelphia Phillies, playing a sport, doing a project, I always make sure that I put all my effort, all the hard work I can. I've both attending school and working at the same time. It's made me more organized, and you have to be organized if you do that because without some type of backbone or organization in your life, you're not gonna do well. Things I've learned from class that I can point out is reading the Wall Street Journal has taught me that you really need to know what's going on in the current events in the business world if you want to be involved in the business world. I've found out reading new stuff about different projects, new technology that's coming out that you need to know about. Like if you're going for an interview, people are going to ask you about what's going on with new project that Netflix is working on, and it also makes you interested of possibly getting into that field if they're discussing a new technology, new types of jobs coming out there. And I believe that also in class I've learned about being what it is to be a leader. That you have to work with different types of personalities and have empathy to what people have to say or new ideas they point out. And sometimes as being a leader, you don't have to be the one who comes and speaks out. You maybe have to just listen and appreciate people's opinions. And working at the group project, I believe, taught me that there's sometimes you're not going to be having new ideas coming out for what we should do. So you should need to communicate with each other and step up and make sure that everybody's involved. Other than that, I would say that one of the other things you need to know maybe about me is that I tend to get a job at the Philadelphia Phillies in front office, and like I said in the beginning, and hopefully in a year or two you'll see me working there in the operations field. And it was nice talking to you today. Thank you.